Hey guys, I'm Jake from today'siphone.com, and I am home for the holidays, which is why the lighting and stuff looks so strange, but I'm working on it. Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about is the untethered jailbreak I was talking about last week for newer devices running iOS 4.2.1. Now, it was going around that an untethered jailbreak for these devices would come out by Christmas. Well, as you've probably noticed, Christmas has come and gone, and there was no untethered jailbreak. Comex, the guy behind the jailbreakme.com hack, tweeted recently saying, "I think I'm going to miss my Christmas deadline." Now, Muscle0w, a member of the iPhone dev team, is releasing what he calls a backup plan, which is basically just a version of Redsn0w that works with all the devices. However, if you can wait for the jailbreak developed by Comex, that's probably the best thing to do because his jailbreak reportedly has a more efficient userland-based method, and it allows for easy one-click jailbreaking that doesn't involve restoring your device or reinstalling any applications from iTunes or Cydia. Let's just hope he works out any problems that he's run into and he gets this out to the public as soon as possible. It took me like 6 years to film that last little segment because every time I start speaking the fuse blows because I guess I have too many lights plugged in, so hopefully I can get this done. Alright, moving on, I have a couple cool stories for you in the applications department. First, it appears that Skype posted and then pulled off its website a guide to video chat from your iPhone using the Skype application to other iPhones or to desktops. Now, this article had a lot of interesting information about the Skype application, including the fact that you'll be able to video chat over Wi-Fi or 3G, and that if users want to share their screen with you, it'll work even if you're on an iPhone. Now, like I said, the post was pulled, but if Skype is making guides like this, video chat for the Skype application probably isn't very far off. Next, I have some good news for anybody with an iPad. The Skyfire web browser is now available on the iPad. This application is significant because it converts Flash videos on websites to HTML5 videos in real time, so it basically lets you watch any Flash videos on your iPad. This has been available on the iPhone for a couple months now, and it's usually hit or miss. Sometimes it works great, and sometimes it really doesn't work at all, but it's definitely better to have the option than not. The app is $4.99 in the App Store and brings a bunch of awesome features like Flash videos, or a quick view of Facebook or Twitter, or even the new Skybar, which is a toolbar that has links to video-related content. Okay, moving on, I'm really excited to tell you guys about this new application put out by the Times Square Alliance and Countdown Entertainment. It's called the Times Square Ball app, and it allows you to watch a live stream of the ball dropping on New Year's in Times Square. That's not all though. The application also has ad-free streaming of the webcast featuring performances by Tyler Cruz and Elvis Crespo, a countdown clock, photo contest, e-photo cards, history, news, weather, photos, maps, and schedules for Times Square New Year celebration. There's also live streaming of behind-the-scenes content and the ability to check in through Foursquare, Facebook, or Twitter. This application is awesome because it allows you to experience all of the Times Square New Year's excitement without having to actually stand in the freezing cold in that ridiculous crowd. The application is free in the App Store for iOS and Android, so definitely check it out. Okay, and finally, we have some more information about a possible iPad 2. A Japanese Apple fan site called Cantiden Blog claims that an anonymous Chinese source gave them a bunch of information about the next generation iPad. Apparently, the bezel around the screen will be a bit narrower. Apparently, the bezel around the screen will be a bit smaller, and the device itself will have a slightly smaller form factor. There will be better audio through wide-range speakers, and the back will be flat, not curved. Now, this information isn't very surprising, but it is exciting to get a bit more information about the possible second-generation iPad. Couple this with the stories of the higher resolution screen and 2 cameras, and we're looking at an awesome tablet that's going to give the Galaxy Tab and the Playbook a run for their money. Well, that's it for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you have any comments or questions on anything I talked about in this video, you can follow me on Twitter at TIPJake, and I will answer your questions to the best of my ability. And don't forget, for more news, views, and reviews, definitely check out today'siphone.com.